My husband is a lecturer in the school where I'm doing my master's program. So this is how the story goes. The wife is a master's student in the same school where the husband teaches. The husband is a lecturer in the faculty where the wife is getting a master program from. For the sake of privacy, I'm not going to be mentioning names or details of these people. The husband teaches one of the courses that the wife is supposed to take before she can graduate in her master's program. This course is offered only once in a year during the fall. The wife has no option other than to take the class with the husband, because the husband was the only lecturer who was teaching that course that fall of that particular year. And she didn't want to take the course next year because that will make her graduate late. She didn't want that. So she had to take the class with the husband. She had to be in her husband's class, even though according to her, she didn't want to be in her husband's class. Now, the problem that brought them to our courthouse is the husband will always threaten the wife that she's going to fail his course if they have any issue at home. So the wife said, according to her, the first time that the husband said that, she laughed. She burst into laughter because she thought it was a joke. And the husband would continuously make that statement. And at some point, she took it to mind. And she said to herself, this one that this guy is saying something like this, I better study and make sure that I pass this course. I pass his course, first of all. So she put more effort in the husband's course. She studied more. She did the assignment better. She did everything. Something according to her that it was supposed to be a blessing. Like she said that normally some people would be like, okay, this is ours. This is mine. It's my husband's course. Let me relax off and focus on the other things. But instead, she focused on the husband's course because of the statement that the husband was making if they have issues. And after some time, according to her, she had 3 records of the husband saying that she videotaped the husband saying, you will fail my course when they're having issues. And after studying, at the end of the semester, she made a C in the husband's course. So she refused to take it. She told her husband, I'm not going to take C and I don't want any problem. Please undo what you did, or I'm going to take you to the management. You know, men, the husband, he did not take it to heart. He said, what I gave you is what you made. You think you are intelligent and this and that. And according to the wife, she's been making A's and B's. She's never made C in any of the courses that she's taken in the past, except this, her husband's course. So she's like, how can I make C in my husband's course upon all the studies and everything, and remembering what the husband will always tell her? So she decided to take the husband to management. She reported the husband to the school authorities. They reviewed her work, her assignments, her exam, her papers and everything, and lo and behold, she is supposed to make at least a B. The school gave her alternative makeup to do, and they were able to give her an A. So she made an A at the end of the day, but the school fired the husband. So the husband is now in court, in our courthouse, where this story is coming from. And the husband is requesting for compensation for compensation for the wife, making him lose his job of how many years, and the lying against him and this and that. And before I tell you what the judgment was, because this case has been concluded, I want to ask you, what do you think? Do you think that the wife was right in reporting to the management? Because, this is her career, but this also ruined the husband's career. And now I would say, it will definitely affect her, because the income the husband was making was, helping the house. So what do you think? Now I'm going to tell you the judgment. So the judge ruled that the wife did nothing since the school authority found some mischief in the scoring or in the grading of her papers and assignments. So the man went home empty-handed. But he said that he was coming back to the court because he's going to divorce the wife. What do you think, guys? Do you think that this guy is right, or do you think that the wife is right? What do you think they would have done differently in order to keep their home, their jobs, and their career? Ciao. Let me know what you think in the comment section.